Well, good evening, everyone. This is an attempt at me to try to figure out how the hell to live stream. I've got my internet kind of upgraded, and I was like, all right, well, now it's just one step further to bring y'all into the life of Uncle Joker. So I finished up a mining run this morning. I went out with 120 peds. Not sure what I got back exactly. Let's see. Well, that looks kind of promising. Toss in the others. 131. All right, well, that's 11 peds back. Profit. I'll take it. I want to. Is there any Zoclia online to sell my ores? No. Pisser. All right. Well, that means we're gonna have to TT some shit. What do we got here? Probably drag you, you, you into there. I really don't like having to trade terminal stuff, but I need peds to go mining with, because that's what we're gonna do tonight. I thought if this live stream works, I would just go out with y'all and we'd do some mining together. 'Cause who wants to go mining? I know I do. Gotta recover some of my ped loss from Halloween mayhem and everything else, y'all, 'cause holy Christ on a cross, that was bad. That was bad, bad, bad. But, I guess my manners have gotten ahead of myself. Hope y'all are having a great night, and thank you for tuning in and watching this. I'm not sure how to tell if my chat works or where it even is truly located. And y'all could probably tell I'm amateur. I don't have all those bangs and whistles and doodads people have on their live stream up around the corner and all that shit. I don't know how to do that yet. I'll figure that out. Today it was just about trying to come up here and get it set up. Oh, look, Midnight Bacon. He's doing an advertisement for us. I forgot. But yeah, I'll definitely check out Bacon. He's got some cool stuff going on. He did a couple PvP videos, if I remember right. And look, he's advertising for Bear. And I believe he'll mention Lore Spade, Scotty C93. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll check those people out. They're good people. I like my society. We're kind of a cool little bunch in Diabolical Dominion, you know? We support each other, and that's kind of cool. Try to get the word out, other people's content and whatnot, to make sure that everyone knows about Entropia Universe, because at the end of the day, that's what's important. It's not like, oh, hey, my video's got the most views or blah, blah, blah. It's about people knowing about the game. Tonight we got ourselves a little boxed wine, and I'm thinking about heading over here to Milton's Crest. Normally I like to go and mine around Khorum Coast where that server is, but there's been like a shit ton of people over there lately, y'all. Like I'll be out mining near my land and people like on the outskirts of it after I drop a couple probes through Khorum. I'll find them just chilling out, like mining above it to the north and whatnot, like this area over here and crap. Two or three different miners because there's no creatures and they're just after the cave sap and the bismuth. So, oh, son of a biscuit. I didn't buy probes. I apologize. Hold on. We'll fix this. I guess this is what happens when you decide, hey, instead of like recording things, we're gonna go live and forget what the hell we're doing and not grab frickin' probes. Son of a biscuit, y'all. I do apologize. It wasn't my intention to waste some of your time. Hold on. We'll figure it out. Guess I can't really edit it, go back and cut it out from time or anything. What's going on here? Oh, just the neighbors doing their thingamajigger. I thought I told it to buy probes, but no, I just repaired my shit. Damn you, wine. I already kind of drank a little bit of it when I was trying to learn how to set this up. So, already working on a buzz. Which, by the way, that brought me to a great idea for my YouTube channel that my wife is not thrilled about. Because let's face it, there's only so much Entropia Universe content you can put out, and you're not going to grow any farther because we're not that huge of a game. But I thought I want to play other games. Oh shit, I'm already clicking to go to Khorum. I guess they're going to Khorum, y'all. My bad. I was heading up to Milton's Crest earlier, but the wine has led me to Khorum. Anyway, but I thought, why sit and ooh, we have a society mate up here. Who's at Khorum Coast? I got a diabolical dominion up here hanging out. Dude, it's Muddig, huh? Hell yeah. That's pretty cool. I like seeing society out here goofing off on our land because that's kind of how I see it. Yeah, I guess in the end of the day, I own the deed. But oh fuck, we didn't grab the sleep. All right, all right. Shit. And when you're live, you can't fix any of this. Now y'all watch me crawl my gimp ass back over to the storage and get my sleep near out. I'm so sorry. Uh, well, ooh, and there's another diabolical over here. Who do we got? Oh, it's Justin. Hell yeah, just in time. Shout outs to him. He's a new player that kind of joined our society, but he's not really new. He's from way back. He's just looking to get his footing again. And he seems like a really chill dude. I kind of like him so far. He engages and whatnot on the Discord, and I don't know. I like the cut of his gib. He brought his brother too, or brought his brother along too, I believe, but I haven't really quite met his brother yet that I know of. Unless that was Muddig. What that was that freaking Muddig right there? Dude, I don't know what the hell. It could have been. Because in all honesty, I don't recognize that guy off the top of my head. But I know that his brother's on Arcadia. Oh man, are you Justin's brother? Hey, if you're out here trying to kill some Muso stalkers, I got you, mate. I got you. I got you. I got you. Shit. Well, pisser. I apologize. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. I guess I'm going mining. I'm sorry, Muddig. Oh, wait, you're respawning. Here you come. Come on down here, mate. If you're trying to kill this new soul, I got you. Excuse me. I'll heal you, bud. Come on over. Okay. I don't know. Did he log off? I lost track of him. That purple dot disappeared. I have no idea what's going on, y'all. No idea in the least. Also, chat thing, I guess. Nope, no one. I think it's open, but there's no chat yet, which so I don't know how to tell if anyone is even here. I don't know. But it don't matter. I just like to do my own thing anyway. That's one reason why I started to make content, because kind of entertains me, I suppose, you know? Ooh, poor Nixarium. And we got ourselves a cave sap too. Very poor. Hell yeah. Gonna be one pull each on those bastards. So we can just bump them up real quick and move on our merry way. Was that some paplones? No, it wasn't. Drill that on out too. Ooh, 1.56 cave sap. That's actually not a bad, very poor at all. Because I don't think we can get another chunk of cave sap without it becoming a pore itself. So that's about max for that size of claim for cave. And that's good. That's still like a 3 ped claim and whatnot after markup, you know? Uncle Joker will take it. And one thing I did this morning too, y'all, or I guess I can't say this morning, but I saw it come up and then I got to actually watch it after work, but Stevie Neo was out here mining Khorum Coast. So that's pretty damn cool. Having him out here doing his thing kind of made me feel good. And you know what? Yeah, well, we're good. I was gonna say maybe we should put some armor on, but we're all right. We could roll naked through these guys. We know who we are. We're cool. Even if we get some aggro, we should have enough avoidance to drop asleep near. That's one thing about my avatar. I stacked a shitload of agility, y'all. I might not be like the strongest or, best hunter or whatever in the game, but I got agility. We got a Nixarium very poor. Ooh, and it's gonna bring us to that Cameldon, which is fine. He's gonna know I'm here already. Watch, you'll see him turn towards me and be like, yeah, that's aggro. Well, either way, the Zadul's gonna say hi, so we're gonna need the ship regardless. I really hope the microphone's coming through. I tried to test it, but I don't know. I suppose when I'm done goofing off on this live stream mining run and I go to check my own video, I'll be like, frick, that didn't work. Oh, look, Nadia's back there. She's passed out. I do have one of my animals tonight. She doesn't want to make a guest appearance, I guess. You'll watch my recordings in the past that weren't live. The animals like to come in and be little shitties and, you know, just kind of cool. That's my family right there. I don't think I'll ever really own kids because I don't have the personality for it. But I like my little critters. That's why I work hard in life, is for them, you know? Because fuck it, I could eat ramen noodles and spam and white rice. But I want them to have nice things. I suppose that's how probably people feel about, you know, children or whatever they create. Small Khorum alloy. Probably going to be about 3.5 ped right there. Crap, I hope that bottle's not too loud near the microphone. That was not at my intention. But that bastard's crinkly. I apologize. Ooh, and we were like, what, 3.8? I was wrong. It was better. But yeah, as I was talking about earlier, I got me a capture card now in the mail. And if I could do this live streaming thing like this, right, y'all, and stuff. Ooh, small bismuth. Mmm. By the way, that's what we're out here for. That cave sap earlier in this bismuth. I hate to just tell you all Uncle Joker's mining secrets, but this right here, y'all, this is the money. This is why we mine our land, not only because we love it, but because of these two resources right here. Okay, look, bismuth, well, that's low. Bismuth normally is like 270 to 350 range, depending on market. Right now, someone sold a little because they just wanted rid of it, but it's more than that, I assure you. And if you look over here at cave sap, that's like 200%, right? And that's why I mine Khorum Coast and this little snowy area out here. Like, I'm not saying you gotta come and exactly drop probes in my area to hit bismuth and cave sap. You don't. I'm not gonna lie to you and be a bullshitter and be like, oh, it's only here. It's on the server, but I appreciate it if you come mine my area. I mean, it helps me pay off my dream, and it costs you 3%, which, I mean, it doesn't help you, but if you global and stuff out here, I pay you back as much as I can. Trying to be fair, trying to not milk my players, but at the end of the day, I literally invested everything I fucking have in this land when I bought it, and it was some hard times after. Oh man. Speaking of like ramen noodles and fucking white rice, right? Whew. And I bought it with my money too. Like it's not from my wife's account, so it's not like the whole house is destitute, but I'm not gonna rely on her. And I've recovered a little bit of funds since then, you know. Ooh, Stevie Neo got a global. Hell yeah, congrats, Stevie. Fucking A. That's that dude I mentioned earlier that had come out here and done a really good video. And I've seen a couple of his YouTube stuff in the past too. He does kind of like some non-YouTube things, but I watch his YouTube stuff for or he does some non-Entropia things. Sorry. Fuck, I can't edit that out. Oh well. But I watch his channel for in the Entropia stuff, which is pretty cool. He does a good job. And he's got a better accent. Oh, we got more bismuth? Poor bismuth, huh? Yes. Oh, hello, Campbelldon. I know you're gonna come say hi. Let's just go this way. We'll drag you dumbasses off my claims. Come on. I know you want me. Come this way and say hi, Campbelldon. Oh, come. You're just being coy at this point. Alright. Anyway, son of a biscuit. I probably got sidetracked for almost a third time trying to do this kind of shit. And I forgot to explain, but yes, I bought a capture card. And I'm thinking about streaming myself playing, shit on the Xbox and maybe the Nintendo Switch. And here's my gimmick, y'all. Because after a long day at work and like dealing with humans and retail, I just want to get slightly buzzed and pretend that I'm not me. As close as I can honestly be to being dead. That's kind of Uncle Joker's goal after work. I'm not saying I want to get like blackout drunk or whatever, but you get that nice little buzz where you're like cool, where shit don't matter as bad, but you can still kind of function, but things get slightly silly. And that's going to be kind of my goal, I think. I'm going to potentially play random games that maybe people suggest or whatever. I don't know. But then I thought I would come home and I'd drink a glass or two of wine while we play it. We'll start out kind of, 30 minutes into the live stream playing whatever the hell game it is together. And then I'll start sipping ye old grape juice here. And then we'll see how good we're doing in about an hour when I've drunken, drank my 2 to 3 glasses of wine. And we'll see how good the video game capabilities are. Like, am I still able to play worth the damn, or is it completely shot? I think that would be fine. Kind of interesting to figure out. What is that? A corridor small? Shit. Hell yeah. Because let's face it, the Khorum Coast channel is basically already kind of like that anyway. I mean, somewhat times we start out normal, and then after a sip or two, I just lose a little inhibition, and I don't care what we talk about. I lose the stage fright and just kind of become myself, and I'm just here to hang out with y'all, and I don't know who the hell I'm talking to. Sometimes it feels like me, or maybe the pets are listening, but clearly both the dog and the cat are asleep. So, talking to no one, or I'm talking to y'all. Give me 1 second. We're gonna get a slight little bit more of this, and I'll be right back. All right, got myself a little bit more angry dad juice. Apologize for the blanket on my lap, y'all, but it's even getting a little cold here in Texas with that wind chill. And I come from the mountains, of Colorado, but we didn't have a lot of wind. I don't like wind. I come down here to the flatlands and I realize I don't fucking like wind. Okay? At least where I come from, we'd have a little snow. It might be cold out, but you don't feel it as bad until the freaking environment whips it upon you in a frenzy? Like you could just sit out where I'm from and there'd be a light little snow and it's like magical. It's what y'all would think Christmas should be. You're out here, you just see it fall in front of you just slowly. And it might be like 30 degrees, 29 degrees or less outside Fahrenheit, but it's not that bad. You could put a coat on and just relax. Shit, you get out here right now at Texas, it's like 45 degrees outside Fahrenheit, okay? 50 maybe, but it's raining, and then you have the wind. It's like some of the coldest I've ever been in my damn life. And I come from a place that had snow on a regular basis, okay? I remember when I was a kid, I would put your Halloween costume on the outside of your snowsuit. Ooh, very poor cave sap. Just so that you can go trick or treat and you'd be like trudging up to people's doorsteps in the snow. This is the end of October, you know? Man, someone got a 29,000 ped young rhino beetle. Holy shit. Y'all can't see that, but wow. Very poor cave sap, by the way. Wait, it can get up to 1.95. You've been cheating me this whole time with your 1.56 very pours. When you can get up to 1.95 before you become a poor claim, frig off, cave sap. That's all I'm saying. Because I've hit a lot of 1.56 thinking, oh, that maxed out. That's why I didn't get that extra piece. Because they're worth so much per chunk. 9 of them are like 3.5. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. But nope, 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 nope. Ripping me off. Ooh, and Chris got himself a nice one. Let me do a shout out real quick to a mate, to Mr. Chris. Y'all may know him as Sir H.C. Draka, but he's actually a really cool artist too. He helped make the Khorum Coast logo, which is fucking phenomenal, by the way. I have no complaints on that. He did a great job. Hell yeah. He's out there killing himself some Das Bator. Good for him. He got like a 415 ped claim. I hope he gets more. But definitely, if y'all want to check out his art, look it up. I did a video on my channel, and I need to do another here in a day or two. I've been thinking about it. But I did one 2 months ago or so, maybe three. I don't know how long it's been, and that's kind of sad. I need to do another update. But I went through his art gallery and I looked at his art. Man, that guy, I wish I had the drawing skills he does. You know? It's very, very good tribute to like a Cthulhu style art, but he does it in a way which is it's pretty damn good, y'all. Sorry, I thought I cleared my throat there without you having to hear it. But the fact that he doesn't, you know, like I haven't heard of him since I become in this game was kind of crazy. Because you look at the way he makes his art, it's good. The guy could be something that you would put in like a video game kind of sketch artist kind of thing, to make creatures and shit for you. I could only imagine what he's got in his dreams. Poor bastard. But he's cool as hell. Chris is really freaking cool, y'all. If you're on Entropia or if you even want to say hi to him, I'm sure he won't mind, but check out his art. I really liked it, and I need to do part two. That was, I believe that was a small arrowhead. Oh, it was a modest flint arrowhead. All right, my bad. Might not be the worst mining run we've ever done so far, y'all. With some cave sap coming here at 3.5 ped so far, and we've got like 6.2 of bismuth. Shit! Maybe I shouldn't have live streamed this mining run, because now y'all are gonna see how Uncle Joker survives. Y'all gotta come mine this crap up. But I mean, if you watch this video and you're like, hey, cool, there's nice markup resources out there if I triple click, which don't get me wrong, I don't really think ore is worth it out here. I can get Wenrax, but it's rare. But y'all will notice, other than that, I get Calderite and Ixarium. I wouldn't go for ore out here. I do anyways because I'm fucking stupid and I don't care, but whatever. I wouldn't go for ore. I've often thought that I would just do treasure and end matter and just pay 2 peds a probe is probably smart. Because ore is not worth a damn. It's really not out here. But, you know, in the off chance you end up out here tracking down some markup and all that, and you're like, dude, he's right. These resources out here are kind of changing the game. It don't take much, by the way, to add it up. 3.5 ped of cave sap, that's 200%. That's going to add almost another 4 ped back to my mining run. Okay? If you think, oh, 4 ped, that's not great. Dude, that's 3% of what I've spent so far, just for what we found off that claim with markup. And look, we got more bismuth. Ooh, another small bismuth? Man. And I think that was a very poor sweet stuff. We'll take it. We'll take all this, y'all, okay? And then we'll do a quick update on the bismuth for y'all. And you'll be, you'll understand why I'm here. Also, there's no creatures. There's no fucking creatures out here above my land area. It's beautiful. And if you're trying to look for stones or fruit, you can see it easily because there's no trees. There's nothing. It just, it's on this little icy snow place. Y'all, it's cool. Check it out. But if somehow me telling you about coming out here works and you get some markup, you know, come at least drop a probe or two through Khorum Coast on your way through. Stop at the TP, drop a couple, hit some good markup claims here, maybe score something towards your shares, and then head north here into creature territory where they don't exist. That's fine. but show some support to Uncle Joker on your way through, please. That'd be kind of cool. But let's check it out. We got ourselves some bismuth dropped here. And overall, we have 9 peds of bismuth. 9 damn peds, y'all. Okay, think about it. We just looked, it was 250 if I wanted to be a chintzy bastard and sell it. So that means, like, what, 918? I'm like at 23 peds back just with the bismuth with markup. Okay, that helps a lot. Just the bismuth itself is about 1/5 of this mining run. I mean, you add in the markup from the cave sap, and it's being buffered a lot, right? Because right now, we just dropped probe number 20, which is 60 peds. We're only 60 peds in, y'all, and look at the markup we found. And regardless, I mean, straight trade terminal value, we got what, 21, 28, 29, freaking 33, and that's in ores. We got like, I want to say 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 47, 48, 49. Okay, so we're 49 peds returned, but with all of that markup, we're sitting pretty. And that's one thing y'all as miners need to learn. It's not necessarily about chasing globals everywhere. It's about hitting markup. And sometimes getting the good markup resources you can't hit with an amp. Like you look, I'm rolling unamped, right? I really am. But that's helping me hit these smaller claims. Cause Mindark's not gonna drop me no fucking 50 ped, 300 ped of bismuth very easy. That ain't gonna happen. But you can chisel away and you have a chance of getting these smaller claims of it, and that's what adds up. So come out here, and maybe do like a small amp. My experience, I don't go higher than a D class. I've managed to still hit cave sap on a D class, but I have never hit bismuth on D class. I have hit bismuth on a 105 amp and same with cave sap, so that's both potential. Don't get me wrong. But I can't tell you you'll come out here and hit no 270, 350% bismuth with a D class amp, because shit, I'd be putting my peds in the game right now and fucking just rolling D classes out here. Oh yeah. I'd be turning like my little shop on my land into like a one-stop all bismuth nanite fucking depot and come get your viceroy if I knew how to score that much bismuth. Oh hey, there's Winrex. That's about the only thing really worth mining out here for ore. And we hit another very poor cave sap, so that's cool. We'll dig them both up. Anyone in the chat? Nope, nope. Oh, Lord Spade said hi! Dude! Ah, my society leader's actually watching now. That's a great honor. I like Lord Spade. If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have a YouTube channel at all, y'all. He was my overall inspiration from the very beginning. I would come on and I'd see him do stuff on here, and he had his like revenue and share show. And I was like, man, how do I promote my land? Because it was kind of based off shares for players to come and earn things. And I was like, he nailed it right there. Players want to see what they've earned and what the value of something is. Because at the base end of the game, Entropia is all about money in, money out, right? Guy's fucking brilliant. Got a show coming in, and he just kind of shows you, I guess, on the show, for lack of better words that I can't think of right now, what he gets back from his deeds and revenue that he's put into the game. And it's kind of cool, you know? You can see that he's amassed a small little fortune of deeds and all this, and it's slowly paying him back. Kind of, I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but I'd rather invest that way than stocks and all that crap compared to what I've seen, y'all. Like, he's smart. But what he did is he started making a little show about that. Come see my money, come see what I'm growing on here. And it caught a lot of attention. It caught my eye, and I would sit around and I'd watch it. And then a couple months later, I ended up buying this plot of land. And I really didn't know how to market it yet. So I will admit I somewhat straight up copied that gentleman's idea. Like him having an Entropia show based on money was brilliant. Ooh, we got some Langots. That's like 200% too. Check it out. Okay. When I said like, the best thing you can get was Renex out here, you can get Langots. But I didn't mention it because it's so damn rare. I don't hit it often. But if you look, another 200% resource. All right? 200% resource. All those fools going out and trying to like dry hump each other over pyrite and shit, lootable PvP. I don't understand. Why don't you come to Arcadia where you can drop some probes and mine for treasure, which increases your claim size, and hit some shit worth a damn with some better markup? I don't honestly understand. I believe once word of mouth gets around better about Arcadia, we'll be more flooded with miners. And until then, I'm gonna rake it in on this markup, y'all, because this isn't just the only good spot I know. I got a spot where I can get some Loomis Leech, and that's like 300% almost. Like, come on. Loomis Leech is an end matter, by the way. And in that same spot that I like to go to, I can hit Bismuth. So it's another straight up go for treasure and end matter and have really good markup. Really good. Now, I will tell y'all, a lot of this treasure ain't great. You kind of TT it, maybe you'll get like 101, maybe 105% at the most if you're really fucking lucky. But chances are you'll TT your treasure other than bismuth, which I was kind of on the fence about. I hated it at first. I was like, man, I'm not gonna mine for treasure because I gotta TT it and it's not that great. You'll get the bismuth, it'll even out. You'll eventually hit maybe some vases, some underground treasure deeds. God, my speech is not getting that good. That's it for the grape juice after that. But you might hit some underground treasure maps, not deeds, okay? Or you might hit vases or armor. Something like that treasure mining could pay it off. But you also hit the bismuth. And yeah, you get some TT value resources, okay? But here's the good thing about TT value resources, which I can't condone it because it's not the best thing to do, but you sell them to the TT. As a miner, I don't like to do that. Sometimes it feels like bad luck. Like you come out here and you dig things out that are supposed to be used for crafting and supposed to help grow the game because I put my money and effort towards doing this, and someone's supposed to click these items and make some gear for a hunter or God knows what. But when you sell to the trade terminal, you kind of stop that. Well, that was 2.4 pet a Khorum. We had a poor Caldorite, so that'll be bumped up in a second. But when you sell to a trade terminal, you kind of make it where that doesn't happen. Ooh, you move his chat. One second, y'all type into the live chat. Ugh. But yeah, really, why go fight over pyrite when you can come out here and mine stuff like this? Just blows my mind, y'all. It blows my mind that you would come out here and have mined for that in any other area. Once you start dropping probes on Arcadia, you'll understand. Well, we got some calderite stone and some crude oil. But really, the cool thing about treasure, though, is you end up with that TT resource that eventually you feel like you can trade terminal. Not be like, oh man, I shouldn't have done that. That's bad luck. But what else are you gonna do with it? No one wants it. At least it's more ped to put into cycle. Oh hey, check it out, goblins coming. Goblin wants to come and be part of the Khorum Coast show. Check it out. My wife's cat come to say hi, y'all. He's a pretty cool little kitty. I love Goblin. We actually rescued, I guess I wouldn't say rescued. He was on a property when we lived out in an RV on a little place when we first moved to Texas. We kind of lived in a motorhome to get our footing when we moved down here for a little bit. And this little guy was out middle of nowhere. He was starving because it wasn't like an RV park that was near people, we're near the city. I don't know how he was surviving, but our neighbors come to our house and knocked on the door and brought him over. And he was like the size of a coffee cup. They were like, oh, we don't know what to do with this dude yet. We brought him home, and come to find out he's just malnourished. He's actually older than we thought he was. And he just needed some help. He'd been out on the street. And we're like, shit, Goblin, you never gotta suffer again, mate. Check it out. I don't know if y'all can see him in the camera, but this is Goblin. I'm gonna come say hi up here. Yeah, he's a good boy. I really do love animals, y'all. Sometimes I think they're better than us. I know there's good humans out there. I'm not trying to say there's not, but there's a lot of good animals out there too, you know? And at least for the most part, animals aren't shitty and self-centered. You teach a dog or a cat right and wrong, and you make them part of your family. That's who they're going to be. They're not going to be little shitbags that'll try to do something wrong just for their own benefit. They're smart. They're better than us. They truly are. Really glad we kind of brought this little dude into our household, though. He's fun. He's kind of all like scared and shy all the time because I think he had life on the street for like a year, maybe 2 years is our estimate, but by the size of him, he shouldn't have been that old. He's like a fucking kitten. We took him to the vet when we first got him because he was in bad shape, y'all, like bad shape. And I wanted to save him as much as I could. And the vet was like, oh, his prognosis is poor. We don't suggest this cat or whatever. And I paid for him to get evaluated and get a little bit of checkup and get some shots and all that, dewormed and some flea medication. And then we brought him home, brought him back, and my wife and I talked about it. We're like, oh, I guess, we can't maybe have him in with us if his life isn't going to be that good. We'll take him to the shelter and, they'll kind of figure it out. I don't know what to do. I can't put a cat down. You know what I mean? I'm not the kind of person that could hurt an animal. So you don't need wine, Goblin. So I didn't know what to do. I brought him to the shelter, kind of thinking maybe he get adopted. Maybe if he was sick, he'd end up in like a single cat kind of household. But that whole night, I couldn't sleep, y'all. I couldn't. And I went back to the shelter the next day and I took him. I was like, I don't care. I don't care what that vet says. I don't give a shit. And I brought him back to our house. Come to find out, all he really needed was some love and care. And the poor little dude needed to get fixed because he had a testicle that didn't descend, and it made him all kind of weird, like he had a hormone imbalance and everything. And that's why even now, he's like an older male cat. We've had him for four, 4 or 5 years now. It's our family. Hell, I don't know. But at the same time, he's not a big cat at all. Nadia's bigger than he is, I think, other than lengthwise, but like girth and shit, like he didn't grow. But poor little dude had a testicle that didn't descend. And once we got that figured out, he was all right. He was all right. It was kind of fun too, because I guess I can't say fun. It was funny. Sorry. Because we took him to the vet, to get him fixed. And if y'all ever have animals, when you get them, you do that, you take them home and they're just miserable, which I can understand. You rip my fucking nuts out, or and I'm a woman and you take out my girly parts or whatever. I wouldn't think that's great. I understand. But we brought him home after getting fixed from the vet, and he didn't want to be secluded. It's the only time I've ever seen him be like, when we first owned him, he actually had energy again, and he was running around and he's trying to chase things. I'm like, Goblin, don't tear your stitches, mate. We literally just got you here. But I think, like, he had himself a little nut that just didn't really work out for him. And it hurt. He didn't grow well. And I think on his own, this little kitty probably wouldn't have been that good. But he is a hell of a member of our family. And I know I guess that was kind of off topic and fucking random, but what else are you gonna listen to while I'm dropping probes and hoping for a global? Other than the story of Goblin, the Magnificent, one of the most well-mannered cats I've ever owned. Like if y'all watch, Nadia's a little shitbag, Kay. When Nadia comes on, ooh, when Nadia comes on Khorum Coast show, she screams, yells, she comes up here, she throws a fit, she tries to get my attention to benefit herself, right? She's kind of self-centered. Goblin is the opposite thing. He's not in here to make a scene or to be a dick, which is kind of funny that the female cat can be a dick, but she's a fucking dick, y'all. Nadia's a dick. I'll straight up admit, my female cat with no tail is a fucking dick. She is. I love her, but she is. I wouldn't change her for anything in the world because I love her personality, but that cat's a dick. Isn't it funny that your animals kind of end up that way and you're like, yeah, whatever. She's not like violent or whatever. She's just self-centered and she won't shut the hell up, which is cute. But at the same time, when I can't give you what you want or what you want is unfeasible, you just don't stop. You don't stop. Justin, you've already got yourself a share, pretty sure. Sorry, I'm typing with Society Mate about Corum Coast and memory shares. Ooh, I can see my internet starting to lag. What we got? Heberite stones and some Latarian dust. Dig them up. Hey, Laura Spade logged in. It's interesting. I wonder if he's actually still watching my shitty attempt at a live stream, which, man, if you are, Loris, if you could hear voice and you're watching this, would you let me know my voice coming through at least? Because that'd save me from having to try to figure out if it's not and fix it later. But I mean, like, I don't. Yeah, I know, man. The commentary tipped because I'm fucking. Okay, so he is watching, and the voice does work. That's good. That's good. Thank you. And I appreciate the tips. But when chat, picks up, I don't know, man. It's hard not to click, 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 and read. But I'm here for y'all. I'm not here for chat. I should figure out how to turn it off. I really should. This mining run, we've got two more probes left, y'all. Let's see. Two more. Oh, we hit some gold. Yes. Some gold. A poor goldstone and a very poor crude oil. Oh shit, I ran over some Nisset. Oh man, I missed that thing in the chat. I'm not sure how to get the chat to pop up on top of my screen yet. I know, I see you read out loud and answer verbally so the viewers know the question and can hear the message. But I don't know how to make the chat pop up on my screen. I don't have two monitors, so unless I alt tab, I can't see what y'all are saying. I'm not sure how you and Scotty do all that yet. Do you just hit alt tab all the damn time? Like this is literally my first stream, bro. My internet got fast enough. By the way, does it look choppy? Is it coming through? I'm so excited to have good internet finally that I just wanted to stream. I don't I don't want to be all like making videos that y'all can't interact with. I want people to come and say hi, but I gotta figure out how to do it, you know? Sure, everyone's been here at first. Ye old stream one. Let me see. Alt tab again. Oh, okay. Nice to see you streaming. Dude, Ollion's in! Hell yes! I got Ollion! I got him too! I got two Diabolicals in showing support, y'all. I have a wide screen and I can window everything so I can see chat and stream. Oh! So I gotta start playing Entropia in a window. I guess if I did that, I could do little big mining log finally, but a window's a pain in the ass, mate. I don't like it. I don't like it. I've only got like a 32-inch monitor in a place that I could record in, so it kind of limits me. Maybe I should upgrade and get like an actual TV instead of a little gamer monitor in here or something. Pour crude oil. Let's dig it up. And this is our last drop, that one right there. And we'll see what we got. I think it's going to be a good run. I know for sure after markup we did all right. I don't believe we hit anything fan bloody tastical, claim wise. But markup saved our ass. Oh, nice. Disciples of Alian. He's coming over. He says, I'm on my way to Ark at the moment, knocking out some Oratons. Jesus Christ, 3114 by 2560? Let me see if I can even tell what my desktop resolution is. Huh. Okay. I see what you mean there, Loris. Change the desktop resolution in the window. I need to. I lost touch with PC games and shit, y'all, and had to configure all this for like 10 years. I don't I don't know computers much anymore. I could figure it out though if I tried, I'm sure. Get the resolution and all that and screen it all perfect. Maybe I'll do that on the next day off. Now that this actually works and the trial run is okay, and I have internet where I can stream. Look, Joker is fucking live. Oh, that's such a bad thing for y'all, by the way, that I can live stream. 'Cause I can just be myself. I don't have to worry about whatever. I'll just push it and enjoy. 4 monitors on a tree? Holy shit. Damn, Justin. He's got 4 monitors, he says. All right. What do we got, y'all? Let's just do base TT wise. We come out with 120 peds. Well, Treasure, you are 14 peds away from pulling your weight because you are 60 ped of it. The other 60 comes from Orin and Matter, which probably didn't do much better. 98. Well, shit on a shingle, okay? But look, 6.2 ped of cave sap, add another 6 ped onto there, so we're at like what, 104? And then we have 9.4 of bismuth. Let's say 250 on that sucker, so we're adding another 1.5. We broke even. After markup, we broke even just on these two, and God knows what these other items are going to pay off. And I'm trying to hold the sweet stuff here to the side for you, Mr. Alien. So if you're still interested in sweet stuff, that's all yours for TT too, mate. I don't know what I got of it. It's gonna make it close to like 10 peds. It's yours if you want it, bro. Other than that, all this other crap probably be fed to Aklia when she comes into town. Hey, you wanna see like what's wrong with my storage? I'm always broke, right? But I have all this crap that I don't know what to do with that adds up that I can't sell. Like what the hell do you do with 4 peds of hairspray? Do you sell it to the TT? Like like point 0.6 peds of socket 5 components. I don't know. I've got 1 piece of body fat, fourth of a ped of basic cough extractors. Like, what do you do with this shit? And it clogs up my storage and it makes me feel broke because I basically nickel and dime my ped card into things that just sit here. I'm like, oh man, I got no peds. Like, Mindark just screws me over. But I don't think they have as bad as I think they have because there's like all this. Well, you say in bulk, mate, but I mean, I've got 22 peds of stabilizing components, 10 ped of socket 2s. I just don't know where to go with any of it. You go down here, I've got 14 ped of tier 1, 35 of tier 2, and it just builds. I've got 85 ped of amplifier components. I don't know. I don't know what to do with them. No one on Arcadia really buys this shit, and I don't transport it. So, oh, speaking of things getting out of hand, I don't know what to do with. Look at this. Look at this look at this, y'all, while you're watching. I have amassed a small fortune in freaking Sadul nails. 157 peds of these things from like hunting my own land that I think one of these days will be worth something. And they're totally not. They're totally damn not yet. They're not. But I'm like, oh man, if they ever get like 200 or 300%, I am I am investing in Sadul Nail right now, yeah. Other than that, I'll TT it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a goddamn hoarder. 38 pet of Hadrada hide. Why? What's the markup on it? Nothing? Why do I have this? Why does my pet card say 20 pet and I'm rolling around with this? I don't know. That's what Entropia does to you because you don't want a TT shit that could somehow be worth something. Like, look. What else we got? 68 pence of Hadrada spinal plate, which are worth. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I said market value. Fuck all again. So just right here in Hadrada loot, I've got like 100 ped that I don't know what to do with. Lores, if you ever want any of my hides or any extractors or anything I ever want, loot mate, anything in the storage is yours for trade terminal value at all times. Help me get rid of it. If you'll click it, it's fucking yours, please. Other than that, I don't know. I feel bad. I don't want to TT things. It's like, what do you do? I don't want to just. No, it's supposed to be crafted, but I'm not a crafter. You know? Like, what do we got here? Fucking 11 peds? 20? I've got like 32 ped right there just in 4 items of these components that are just rotting. And that's why I don't like hunting, because I end up with this stuff that I can't sell. Would you look over here at Uncle Joker's resources? Man, we're cleaned up. Oh, I didn't mean to hit market value. Sorry. Merge all stacks. We're cleaned up over here, y'all. Like, this stuff sells. I can get rid of this. I know my business. It doesn't build up on me. It doesn't freak me out. I've got my good luck resources that are rare. I've hit down here. I don't plan on selling. Fertilizer, growth molecules. I'm setting pretty on that, by the way. Got almost 3K of that shit. Gonna keep KC going for a while. 105K of dung. Oh yeah. But the ores and end matters I can sell. All this other crap I can't. I can't. I mean, 22 ped Arcus Timber, 14 ped Maluka. mm, I don't know. Sometimes I want to just tell my wife to log into my account and just tell her how to clear my storage and just do it for me blindly. Just like TT it for me, please. 34 petanucil hide. What in God's green earth am I going to do with this? I don't know. I don't know anyone that currently wants it, but it's here. Just building up. I've TT'd it before because I got fed up. That's why I don't like hunting. And then all the fruit. Man, I've got like 50K fruit. I don't know how many stones. Loris, I mean, I could liquidate you if you want. For sure, dude, right? Like I'm bitching and I know there's value here, but I just don't know how to do anything with it yet. 5 19K Nova fragments, 2K Blazars. I don't know. I think that's maybe one reason why I should take ownership of my shop on my land too, is so I could at least shove this crap out there and just be like, all right, take it for 103%. I don't care what you buy, just buy it and make it go away. Make it leave like Daddy did when he went to buy a pack of cigarettes and got stuck in traffic. You know? 7 peds of paint can blue. What are we at? 112%. So I could end up with like almost 8 ped here and it's just sitting. That's the sad thing about Arcadia. I don't have the market to get rid of this. It's not like Calypso where you can just find someone that would want it as easy? What else we got that's just rotting away? All this, blueprints and crap. I don't know. These things are full, I think. I tried to slim down and I shoved a lot of crap into Arcadia Underground to get rid of it. Tools, guns. Hey, ooh, we got 5 ped universal ammo sitting in there. I didn't know I had. That's nice. Finding hidden things. I'll probably drag that out. Frig off being in there. Armor. I definitely need to figure out how to sell some of this random pieces of armor and crap for sure. Clothing. I don't know. But yeah, y'all can see how storage kind of really gets out of hand, I guess, especially when you're not sure how to clean it out. I suppose was the topic of that little rant there is, oh my God, because the game makes you feel like you're set at a certain point of revenue return you'll get. Oh, I only get 95%. So if I sell everything to the trade terminal, I guarantee I'm going to lose. So then you start hoarding onto shit that you don't sell anyway. Makes no sense, but you're stuck in that loop. And especially if you're like me, where you just don't like to get rid of it, I could be sitting pretty. But tomorrow, we'll wake up before work and I'll TT some more shit and I'll figure out what I've got to hunt and mine with again until we meet up with Aklia. And then we'll sell some resources. But hey, that's life on here. We get by, we struggle, we move on. Life is good. Appreciate y'all watching, and thank you all Diabolicals for tuning in and showing some support on my first stream. That's pretty awesome. I'm gonna try to make it better. I want to have all the doohickeys and the cool stuff on the outside for y'all to look at. Like, oh, check it out. I'm a real professional looking streamer, dude. We'll work on that. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get that capture card going, and I'm gonna try to do things on the Xbox, like maybe Final Fantasy 14 or 15. Sorry, 15. Or maybe on the Switch, I'll do the new Pokemon. We'll see. But thank you all very much for tuning in. Y'all have a great day.